is Sam Farabee with his app NFL Team Builder. Sam, take it away.
Thank you, Chase. Let me share my screen with everybody. Alrighty. So here's my app, kind of a working title, NFL Team Builder. It's an app where a user can create a team of existing NFL players that are currently in the league. Every player has a few attributes, like they have an age, they have a contract price, they have ratings or stats that are relevant to their particular position. When you create a team, there is a total budget, and the total sum of all your players' contract price has to come in beneath that budget, or you won't be able to create the team. After you create the team, you can see a list of all of your teams that you've created, of which you can create as many as you'd like. And once you check out an actual team on the team view page, you can compare your team to the existing NFL teams in the database, compare the ratings. You can see your team layout, see all your positions, and also you can generate a season for your team to play. Right now, it's a 6-team season. 6-game season, since I have 6 NFL teams in the database right now. And then you could click on that season and simulate each game within the season, and then get a total record for the season. So here's just the landing page. We can create an account or log in. I'm going to log into an existing account that I have some info on. So first and foremost, just a little hamburger menu in the top right with user control related things. You can log out, which we're not going to do. We can delete an account, which brings you to this screen, which prompts you to confirm it. We don't want to do that. And you can edit your account info, this username and email. The placeholder is populated with like your existing info, and whichever field you actually type in will change. The rest will stay the same. So you can see I updated my name to Samuel, and that is reflected here at the top. If we go back to edit account, you can see the email is still one@gmail.com. Alrighty. So first, we're going to create a team. You have 3 options here at the top. You have your team name. You have a link to a picture for like your team logo, and an abbreviation for a 3-letter abbreviation for your team. You got the remaining budget at the top. First, we're going to check out the quarterbacks. It's a list in descending order by their contract price. So most expensive is Patrick Mahomes. Second is Aaron Rodgers. Let's take a look at him. When you select a player, you get a little player highlight screen at the bottom. It's got all their relevant info, their price, their age, their stats, their overall rating. As you can see, Aaron Rodgers is a quarterback, so his relevant stats are throwing related. If we were to check out, say, an offensive lineman, Ryan Jensen of the Tampa Bay Bucks, you can see it has different stats: strength, pass blocking, run blocking. And if we were to check out someone else, say Julio Jones, catching, route running, speed. So the stats are relevant to their particular position. There's a lot to go through here. So instead of actually manually creating a team, for demonstration purposes, I just made this little generate button, which will make a team for us. Team names auto-generated, abbreviation ABC. Very creative, I know, and the logo, and it set up all the players for us. So we're going to create this team. Now we're going to go to our team list. Here you can see your existing teams. I have a few teams that I had already created, and here's the team that we just made. So if you take a look at the Leprechauns, this is pretty much just all the Bucks players, actually. You can see the team layout page. Lots of good stuff here. And if you delete a team, you can see that it's gone from our team list. So now we're going to check out the auto-generated team we just made. I don't really like that name, so let's change the name to the Chickens. All righty. And you can see that updates right away. And so here on the left, you've got your offense, you've got your overall for your offense. Beneath that, you've got your defense, all the players in their particular position. And on the right, a little image here that shows them information with all their headshots. So you've got the quarterback, wide receivers out wide, safeties up top, defensive line at the bottom, everyone in proper formation. So first, we're just going to compare our team. Say we want to compare the ratings of our team to the reigning Super Bowl champ Tampa Bay Bucks. My team is the team I made is really good, so the ratings are extremely high, even higher than the Bucks. As you can see, compare, we've got our abbreviation and the Bucks abbreviation. The lowly Giants, my favorite team, not so hot. 82 offense, pretty good defense, but 84.8 overall. So then last feature here on the view page is you have the option to generate a season. So if you click generate season, you see you get a little season that pops up. Click on season 1, and this is the season view page. We have a 6-game season at the moment. First game against the Cowboys. On the right side of the screen, you get a matchup preview. So you've got the Cowboys, their logo versus the Chickens, our logo. It's going to compare the stats, show you, offense, defense overall. And then it's going to also list for you the star players of each team, which is simply the 3 highest rated overalls players on your team. So the best players on our team: Aaron Donald, defensive tackle; Aaron Rodgers and Stephon Gilmore, and these 3 for the Cowboys. So in addition to the ability to sim the game, the season knows what current week you're on. So we're on week 1. We don't have the ability to simulate week 2, week 3, etc. So let's simulate. Hopefully we beat the boys. It's tough. Loss against the Cowboys. You hate to see it. Week 2 against the Giants. Ooh, another loss. All right, now it's shaping up a little better. Ooh, it's a tough season. We beat the Chiefs. Can we beat the Bucks? Yeah, we beat the Bucks. We ended the season 3-3. Considering how good our team is, not the best result, but it's just a probability-based simulation. It's not guaranteed that you're going to beat a team just because they're better than you, just like in real life. If you go back to team page, you can go back to the season and see all that info is persisting. And if we want to make a new season and see how we fare this season, hopefully we can beat the boys. Nice. Okay, hot start. Alrighty, that's more like it for a stacked 91 rated team, 5-1 season. And yeah, you can delete this team like we mentioned. Go back to the home page, log out, and that's my app, NFL Team Builder. Thanks all for your time. Feel free to ask any questions, and I'll drop my info in the chat.
Nice job, Sam. Lots of comments on the styling. Can you tell us about that? How you did it, and any ups and downs in the process.
Yeah, the styling is just vanilla CSS. I don't know why though I guess I was going to work with Bootstrap, but then I read a blog post about it, and it was like why every Bootstrap website looks the same. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. And then I had already started doing some stuff in just vanilla CSS, so I kind of just stuck with that at that point. It was a lot of like trial and error, especially all the placement of all the pictures and everything like that. I just took a lot of time to just move things around, get them in place. I guess one feature I really like doing, I'm not sure if it shows too well on the stream. Oh wait, I changed my name, didn't I? There we go. Is the border? Can you guys see? I'm not sure if you can see the border.
Yeah, I can see that.
Cool. Yeah, the changing colors border. That's my favorite part of it. But yeah, the CSS was just a lot of trial and error to get everything lined up. All the colors looking good, and make sure they don't blend in with the background or anything like.
Yeah, definitely blends well with or contrasts nicely with the gradient. So how you lined everything up. What are the next steps for NFL Team Builder?
Yeah, maybe not first. I will get to it, but I still have to. There's only 6 of the 32 NFL teams in the database right now. It's extremely tedious for me to get the team because there's also 22. Actually, I only have 10 players on each side, offense, defense. So 20 players per team. All the info for the players. Got to get their contract info, their pictures, and there is no API that I could source all that info from that has everything I want. So it's very tedious, but at some point, definitely going to get all 32 teams in there. But after that, I want to make a postseason feature. So if your team does well, if you have a good enough record compared to the rest of the teams in the league, if you're a division champion, for example, or you win the wild card, you get advanced to the postseason, and then I will try to simulate a postseason as well.
Awesome. Well, really fantastic work.